Kelly Clarkson's family is in mourning with the news that Brandon Blackstock, the star's ex-husband and the father of her children, has passed away from cancer. Blackstock, 48, was the son of Clarkson's former manager, Narvel Blackstock. Professionally, Brandon worked as a talent manager himself, with clients that included Kelly's The Voice co-host Blake Shelton. The future couple crossed paths several times at music industry events, starting a relationship and marrying in October 2013. During their marriage, Blackstock even spent some time working as Clarkson's manager himself. But in 2020, the family went through a painfully public divorce, which included multiple phases of back-and-forth lawsuits. On Wednesday, August 6th, she revealed that Brandon has been privately battling an unnamed illness for the past several months. She shared that she's choosing to be fully present for her children as they navigate this chapter together as a family. Clarkson said in a statement to fans, "Unfortunately, I need to postpone the remainder of the August studio session dates in Las Vegas. While I normally keep my personal life private, this past year my children's father has been ill, and at this moment I need to be fully present for them. I am sincerely sorry to everyone who bought tickets to the shows, and I so appreciate your grace, kindness, and understanding." Before the cancellation, Kelly's next performance was meant to be at the Coliseum at Caesars Palace on Friday, followed by 3 more shows scheduled for August. This update comes after Kelly previously postponed the July 4th and 5th opening dates of her Las Vegas residency due to an issue with her voice. For months, speculation has swirled about Brandon's declining health, especially during Kelly's extended absence from the Kelly Clarkson show in March and April. Kelly missed a total of 10 episodes with a string of guest hosts taking over. Kelly cited personal matters for her absence, but a source close to Kelly told News Nation, her ex-husband is sick and she took the kids to see him. Kelly and Brandon were married for over 7 years and share 2 children, 10-year-old daughter River Rose and 8-year-old son Remington Alexander. Following their split, they became tangled in a lengthy legal battle over child support and financial disputes. Clarkson's received an outpouring of love and support from fans, with comments like, "Those kids need you more than we do," and "Go be the best mama." Some of her celebrity friends also expressed their sympathy, including fashion designer Michael Costello, who wrote, "Sending you and your family love and prayers for healing."
Clarkson's hit Because of You is chock full of heartbreaking lyrics that might remind listeners of their worst breakups. But this tragic tune isn't about one of Clarkson's exes. The painful ballad is actually about Clarkson's biological father, Stephen Michael Clarkson, and her parents' messy divorce. Stephen failed to keep in touch after he split from Clarkson's mom when she was 6 years old, a devastating blow for any child. Clarkson tried to reach out to Stephen herself, but she was reportedly rejected multiple times in what she referred to as a humiliating effort. In November of 2017, she told a Scandinavian talk show,
"And you're like, I shouldn't have to work this hard for someone's love. Like, that's a little ridiculous."
Clarkson, however, has a healthy outlook about her history with her father. She clarified,
"I know a lot of people go, oh, but it's not really that situation. I think if you don't grow up with it, it's hard to miss something you never had."
Clarkson might be one of music's biggest names today, but believe it or not, she was homeless for a short period of time. It all started when Clarkson's apartment in Los Angeles burned down, a stroke of bad luck that motivated her to audition for American Idol. In October 2011, she told The Guardian, "I had to move home. I had no money and I had to sleep in my car for 3 days. I just auditioned for this thing that said they'd pay you, and it happened to be American Idol. I didn't go into it thinking this would happen. I went into it thinking it might pay my electric bill."
Literally my place in LA and it just burned down. I'm out of money. Everything's gone. I lived in my car for 3 days. If this pays my bills, it's worth it, because I had nothing.
Surprisingly, that wasn't the first time Clarkson faced financial hardship. In a June 2015 interview with CBS Sunday Morning, Clarkson opened up about how her family once lived pre-paycheck to pre-paycheck growing up. Although Clarkson's successful career might appear effortless on the surface, she has endured some tough moments in the music industry. Case in point, she butted heads with legendary record producer Clive Davis during her time at RCA Records, a label owned by Sony Music. Davis took over RCA in 2004 before the release of Clarkson's album, Breakaway. Clarkson, who was excited to work with Davis, was disappointed when he allegedly bashed one of Breakaway's singles, Because of You. The performer claimed that Davis cruelly ripped the track apart to her face during a meeting. She told Variety, "I was told that was a song because it didn't rhyme. A group of men thought it was okay to sit around a young woman and bully her. I was told I should shut up and sing."
People get really, really cruel, and it's a lot to handle.
Clarkson, however, has been able to find the silver lining in her feud with Davis. She explained, "The only victory I see from the last 15 years is honestly just the fact that even in such an incredibly not healthy environment, we were very successful." Clarkson was undoubtedly overjoyed when she learned she was pregnant with her first daughter, River Rose. She tweeted in November 2013, "I'm pregnant. Brandon and I are so excited. Best early Christmas present ever." Sadly, Clarkson's mood soon took a downward turn due to severe nausea. She told BBC Radio, "I had to kind of take longer off because I had such a horrible pregnancy. I was hospitalized. It was just a bad pregnancy, so I had to take off way more time than normal."
I was really sick. I went in the hospital at one point. I got really sick to where I was losing weight at first, and then I got scared, because I couldn't stop getting sick.
But wait, that's not all. Prior to giving birth to River, Clarkson didn't know that she has a serious health issue that prevents her from delivering naturally. She told Ellen DeGeneres in 2015, "It turns out I can't ever have a natural birth. There's a problem with my pelvic inlet or something." If Clarkson hadn't requested a C-section before going into labor, she potentially could have died while giving birth. Talk about scary stuff.